Hi, it's Dawn. I'm back today with some more of this. I'm going to use this little pan because I've already wet this one. It is Malachite by Kuretake. This is actually a big pan that is sold by Yasutomo, but it's the same. It's the same stuff. It's the very opaque, kind of gouache-like watercolor and malachite. Turquoise is one of my favorite colors. And then I've got my plate of blues. I did a couple of these already. I did, excuse me, a green one with schminky granulating greens and with the malachite mixed in. And boy, those turned out just absolutely stunning. And then yesterday I did, second one I did was with quinacridone gold. And I don't know why I thought that would be a good idea, because I know they're opposite on the color wheel. But I thought because the malachite is kind of dominates that it might, I don't know what I thought would happen, but it turned out to be a bit of a hot mess. And I posted the video anyway, even though I hate, did I say hate? I hate the results. You know, I think it's important to post or to document or to remember your wins as much as your losses, and your losses. I think it's equally, both are equally important. So anyway, this plate is a plate of blues. You're going to ask me what blues? I don't know. I don't know. They're mostly Daniel Smith. They're probably 100% Daniel Smith. This is Cerulean right here. That's French. I mean, we could hazard some guesses here. Cerulean, French ultramarine. Not sure about this one. This one's probably Prussian. That could be indigo. Nope, that might be indigo. Then over here we got some phthalo turquoise and some, I don't know. Yep, I don't know. So we're just gonna mix a little bit of malachite with these. I've heard from other artists that they love malachite as a mixing color. Obviously, you've got to mind the color wheel and go analogous. So I did greens with the schminky, and those were just, did I say stunning? I mean stunning. Even the photo doesn't do it any justice, and I'm usually a big proponent of this, of the photo, but I mean, come on, those are beautiful. And we won't talk about the Quin Gold. Quin Gold's one of my favorite colors, but it just does not go well with malachite. So, noted. All right. So we're going to play with some blues today and just kind of see what mixtures. What I liked about the schminky was I had like 5 greens, and I kept in that, I think it's part of the Forest series, the super granulating. I'm not trying to persuade anybody. I'm just letting people know what it is. So that if you want to pull out yours, say you have those, or you want to, you're in the market and you've been looking for some granulating greens. Oh my goodness. Now, I think they're called super granulating, if I remember my packaging correctly, but don't quote me on that. And I would agree with that. And I've also played with Daniel Smith and his Primatex, and I know those are supposed to be super granulating, and they are granulating, but man, I think schminky's kind of cornered the market on that super granulating aspect, because those are just some of the yummiest granulating greens. And not everybody likes granulating. I respect that. And I'm not trying to influence you to want to like granulating, but if you want to try some. Now, I think schminky makes, I know they make a blue granulating set. I think it's called Glacier. There's a whole series, and they put, I think, 5 colors in each of that series. Glacier and Forest, and let's try some. Ooh, hello. Let's mix you up. Oh, see, look at that. But see, the malachite just takes over. That blue just disappeared completely. The ultramarine. I'm gonna try ultramarine again in the next one. I picked it. It's deceiving because you think you're just picking up a little bit of the malachite, and then before you know it, you've grabbed a whole heap and bunch of it, and you didn't mean to. Let's try it again. is that malachite makes that ultramarine really subtle and subdued. I like it. This is not a study in malachite. This is a study in blues. When malachite is added, this is what I'm trying to do. All right, so I'm barely going to get a drop of malachite. And now let's go pick up, all right, let's go grab some indigo right here. I'm just loving these color combos, but again, analogous colors are supposed to be beautiful together. And turquoise is a blend of blue and green, so it makes sense that they look the best with blue and green. But oh my goodness, these are absolutely gorgeous. I'm enjoying playing with this malachite a lot. All right, let's grab a turquoise over here. Not too much malachite though. Let's water that down a bit. Nope, ended up with a whole bunch of turquoise. Well, that's phthalo turquoise though. Phthalo turquoise is a strong color. Oh, I wanted to grab the Prussian blue too. I want to do one of those. Now I have my circles overlap. I just use a regular, I don't know what you call it, an engineering stencil, drafting stencil, whatever, to draw my circles. But I make them overlap on purpose because I want the colors to touch and blend and bleed into each other. All right, let's try a Prussian. I know I grabbed some of this a minute ago, but let's do it again. I think that one up here is Prussian, or that one. But each time you do it, it's going to be different because, oh, I didn't mean to stop you. Go. If you're going, go. Because the pigment load is going to be different every time. And your water might be different. The water load might be different. And I'm using a number 10. It's a round. It's a synthetic squirrel. But just use whatever you've got. It doesn't really matter all that much. It's I'm going to grab some cerulean and a little bit of ultramarine and some malachite and see what we get. That is a lovely, I mean, it makes me think of, you know, the Caribbean. If anybody's been to the Bahamas or down deep into the Caribbean, you know this color. This is that color that's really hard to describe. It's not blue, it's not green, but it is just simply gorgeous, whatever it is. All right, let's water this one way down and get a kind of a wash here. A really pale wash. I like seeing all the variations of the colors. I think these are some greens over here, like maybe cobalt green. I don't know. Hard to tell, but we're just playing. Having a moment. A redemption moment from the quinacridone golds. And I put not just golds in there. I did a quin scarlet and a quint burnt orange. And it's just a hot pumpkin mess is what that was. And for the fall, it may be absolutely what I want. But right now, no. I did not enjoy that. I'm only like orange in October. That's silly, of course. I like orange at the times, but you know what I mean. Okay. What other color haven't we tried? Well, I don't think we've done much with this color, and I'm not sure what this color is, but we're about to try it. Ooh. Oh, that might be, oh, I had it, and now I lost it. Enden Throne? That might be Enden Throne. What a pretty color that makes. All right, let's wash that down and see how that looks. See if we still like it. Washed down. We do. We do's. My paper's buckling a little bit. This is a cheap pad from Five and Below, but I love doing little, I don't know, studies. I guess that's what this is on this pad, because then it's a quick reference. It's a little 5x7 pad, and A, you don't need to do a lot to know if you like the color combo, like yesterday. We don't. B, you can cut it up later if you hate it, or find other ways to use it. Now, I don't like what I did there, so I'm going to go back and... What color did I grab? Cerulean? I don't like how I layered that over top. That just did not turn out nice at all. I completely obscured the granulation. Some of these are granulating, and I know that the ultramarine, boy, my brain is just not awake yet this morning. I know that ultramarine is granulating, but not all of these are granulating, but it feels like the malachite is kind of forcing a granulation, if you will. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but that's what it feels like from this perspective. That's why I like to mix a little malachite in to see if I can get that granulation happening. This is a beautiful color combo, though. All right, let's go back to cerulean and see what we get. I think that cerulean is granulating too. That might be where we're getting some of the granulation outside of the ultramarine, is the cerulean, because the cerulean is kind of like all over this plate. I had to mix it up with a toothpick, as you see there. So she ended up kind of, her binder, she and her binder had separated badly, and I could not get it to mix, so I had to pull a toothpick out to the rescue. Yeah, I'm liking the cerulean a lot. I think it might be my favorite. I don't think I tried this color yet. I really should start making like little maps on my plate. Like put a sticker on the bottom and kind of label stuff, but where's the fun in that? Just go for it. I mean, it's one thing to have a palette with stuff labeled, but I think you can just kind of put a bunch of colors out and just go for it and just play around with it first. Warm up like this, do a little warm up exercise, and then dig in. Who cares? Find the colors that make you happy. Who cares what the name is? The only way it matters is if you want to repeat it somehow. And you're trying to find the color, but after a while you'd find it again. Okay. Well, there's our little experiment with blues and malachite, and I think that's a winning combo. Well, I know it's a winning combo. Just look at it. Oh my goodness, look at the granulation in some of these. It's not even dry yet, but look at that one. Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. So, you know, yeah, black. Yeah, it's all right. Oh, beautiful. Look at that guy right there. Okay, I'll stop fawning over the circles and I will let you go, but I'll see you again soon. Thanks for stopping by.